Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And today for you guys is a different type of video. I really didn't want to be making this video. It's kind of good and bad. I'm going to have a link to the website. I'm looking at my computer, by the way. I'm going to have a link to the website I'm looking at in the description below if you want to read it for yourself. I'm not reading the whole page. It's quite lengthy. But I'm going to kind of go over the big news here. So you've probably seen it before on other news outlets and all that other crap. But Warner Brothers, the people behind a lot of different film franchises, apparently they are going to launch every single movie that they make themselves as Warner Brothers in 2021, next year. Every single one will launch on the streaming service HBO Max and on theaters the same exact day. Now, I've never seen this before ever. A lot of different, factors, of course, with COVID, China virus, however you want to pronounce it, however version you go. Basically, the coronavirus is really jacking everything up, and it really jacked up a lot of movie theaters. And because of that, this happened. Now, of course, I don't want to say it, but I think movie theaters are slowly dying out. It really freaking sucks because I love going to the movie theater with my parents and my buddies and, whatever. But, it's going to have to, I don't know, something's weird happening for sure. But yeah, so Warner Brothers is launching every 2021 film on HBO Max, which is, again, a streaming service I don't own. I only own Disney Plus. That's basically my only, I'm a DVD collector, so I kind of watch that mostly. But in terms of like streaming services, it's just Disney Plus. I don't really have a reason to get anything else. I might have to get HBO Max, not like buying, but if they have like some kind of a free alpha thing or free kind of testing period. The problem is with these streaming services is that, before we get into this, is that you have these streaming, the HBO Max are going, oh, okay, well let me, since no one's going to the theater, let's put them out in the theater, but also put it on HBO Max. So the average consumer like me or you or some average Joe goes, oh, why would I go to a COVID-infested theater when I can sit from the comfort of my home, pay a little bit of money, and watch all these movies on the same day? It's marketing genius, but it's really effing stupid because it's killing theaters. You know what I mean? That's marketing. There's no way I could say that. Is that people are going, oh, hey, you want to go see the Suicide Squad? Oh yeah. But I'm not going to go to the theater. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna watch it from HBO Max at home on my couch. It's good, but it's also bad. So pretty crazy, right? 2021, HBO Max and the theater, same day. This has never happened before. Warner Brothers is kind of getting ballsy here. Now, they say no one wants to film back on the big screen like we do, but, with all these movies, it's seeming unlikely that theaters are going to be surviving, which kind of sucks. But who knows? Maybe they'll pull through, but, yeah, so the big list of all the movies, so I'm going to read this here, so apologize, but I'm reading. Warner Brothers movies launching in 2021 include, some of these I've never heard of, and some of them I have, The Little Things, Judas and the Black Messiah, Tom and Jerry, Godzilla vs. Kong, Mortal Kombat, Those Who Wish Me Dead, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, In the Heights, Space Jam: A New Legacy, The Suicide Squad, Reminiscence, Malignant, I think, Dune, The Merry Saints of Newark, and King Richard, and Cry Macho, and Matrix 4. Those are all the movies releasing on HBO Max and theaters on the exact same day, which is freaking nuts. Now, me personally, I haven't seen a friggin' movie in the theater since February of, I think the last movie I saw was Sonic the Hedgehog. Great movie, but there's so many effing movies I want to see. Mulan was going to be in theaters, Black Widow, The King's Man, so many movies that are getting pushed back. Free Guy, we don't know when Free Guy's coming out now. There's a bunch of movies that are just, in development hell, or they're just, it's a freaking mess. So out of all these movies that I want to see, again, me personally, I want to review movies for you guys. I want to see a movie, but I don't want to go to a theater and possibly get it, and, I don't want to sound politically correct, but I do think a lot of the, just really quickly, a lot of the thing, I think the media kind of freaks out a little bit, let's just say that. So, it's not like you're going to go to the theater with 5 people and die, you know what I mean? It's not like that bad. It's not like you step outside, you die. It's not like that. But, there's a weird noise. But basically, the point is, am I going to go to the theater and see these movies? Probably not. Am I going to get HBO Max for a free month or whatever and just binge all this crap and then just say done? Probably, and I don't want to do it. But what are the other choices? You know, it kind of blows. It's like a gun to your head situation here. So the movies that I want to see that ring a bell at least are Tom and Jerry. I really love Tom and Jerry as a kid. I love it as an adult. I think it's great for all ages. I do think Scooby-Doo is a better Hanna-Barbera property because Tom and Jerry, they don't talk. Very rarely they talk, at least. And it can kind of get a little bit, you know, on the boring side just because they don't talk. But it still is a good franchise. You know, it's fun. I loved it as a kid. It's fun to watch as an adult. I still watch it sometimes, the episodes and a few of the animated films. Chloe Grace Moretz is in it, and she's hot, so, you know, whatever, that's a reason. Mortal Kombat. I have Mortal Kombat X or 10 or whatever the fudge you say. I uninstalled it. It's alright. You know, I like Injustice better. I'm not huge on fighting games. I got it on sale. I think Mortal Kombat's good. It's very controversial. A lot of blood and gore. I don't mind it per se, because I know it's fake. It's a freaking video game. Between me, I'll probably wind up seeing it. Conjuring, I know my buddy Alan wants to see it, probably. he would say no, he don't want to see it, but I think he'd see it. The Devil Made Me Do It, that's a really dumb title. Space Jam: A New Legacy, I saw the original Space Jam back when I was in high school. We had a film club, and normally I'd supply the films because I'm the franchise fanatic. I didn't have the channel back then, which really sucks because I probably would have got a lot more fame in high school. Anyway, yeah, so Space Jam: A New Legacy. Apparently Bugs Bunny's in it. Obviously, it's like the Looney Tunes characters mixed with like Michael Jordan or LeBron James, I think, is in this one. So it's kind of, you know, whatever. When I saw Space Jam 1 in Film Club, I was like, yeah, it's good, you know. I don't think it's Heaven God is the best movie ever, like some people say it is, but, you know, it's alright. The Suicide Squad, I'm actually watching the DCEU. I'm watching all the DC movies. Right now, I just watched Wonder Woman this morning, and I'm either going to be watching Justice League tonight on the 3rd or the 4th, depending on whenever I want. I love Man of Steel. I love Batman v Superman. I love Suicide Squad. I like Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman's a bit overrated, and I really think Suicide Squad is hecka underrated. And I hate using hecka, but the Suicide Squad looks fun. I think it's like an R-rated, kind of like Birds of Prey. Again, I don't get the hate for Suicide Squad the first one. I freaking love Suicide Squad. Extended cut, it's a great film. I love everything about it. Dune, whatever the fudge you say. I don't know. Godzilla vs. Kong. I think this is a sequel to Kong Skull Island, and I freaking love Kong Skull Island. I think it has a lot of great scenes. It's one of my, not favorite movies, but it's a good action film. And Matrix 4, lo and behold, I've never actually seen The Matrix, any of them. All I know is that they're rated R and they shouldn't be. So hopefully Keanu Reeves is going to be good in Matrix 4. I'll probably wind up seeing the original 3, go to the exchange or something and buy them. And those are all the ones that I'm really looking forward to, you know. Tom and Jerry, Space Jam, Godzilla, The Suicide Squad, Matrix 4, that's about it. Nothing else seems good to me. Maybe I'll see them, I don't know. But again, I'm going to have this in the link in the description. Those are all the movies. Again, HBO Max and theaters the same day. I know Wonder Woman 1984 or Wonder Woman 2 or Wonder Woman 84 is going to be showing up on theaters and HBO Max on Christmas Day, December 25th. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to get the free trial on Christmas and then have that expire before all these movies. You know, whenever this magical day happens, I'll probably get a free trial and just binge these 4 or 5 movies, and then I'll review them. But hopefully they'll, like I said, the Snyder Cut, the Suicide Squad, hopefully the Mandalorian, if you can see my shirt, hopefully they'll release these on DVD. But in the meantime, you know, we gotta deal with it. So anyway, link in the description for this website article if you want to read it. Again, I didn't read the whole thing, but I read all the movies, and this is pretty crazy. You know, it's pretty nuts. We're even at this point as a whole, but still, hopefully theaters survive. And I'm gonna see what I can do about watching all this stuff so I can review it for you guys. What movies you seeing? Again, tell me in the comments below. I'd love to know. And I think this is pretty interesting to say the least. Kind of worrying, but also, you know, it's good and bad. It's like Two-Face, good, bad. Anyway, hopefully this has been interesting. Kind of a different video. But tell me what you think in the comments. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.